Hey everybody, Jeff Evely here out in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. It's a bit of a brisk morning, but just right for walking puppies in the park. And as it turns out, the capture of Nicolas Maduro is shaping up to be quite the litmus test. The dividing line between free-minded peoples and the enemies of freedom globally. Many are calling this a violation of international law. I would ask you, what is the remedy for the situation that we have in Venezuela under international law? The Venezuelan security apparatus has long been believed to have been colonized by Cuban intelligence. There were 32 Cubans killed in the U.S. military action. They had been providing Maduro with his personal protective detail, bodyguards, for quite some time. And Venezuela was implicated in a global intelligence network to rig elections. The Smartmatic and Dominion voting machines that caused the irregularities in the American election that resulted in Joe Biden becoming the most popular president in U.S. history with 15 million more votes than the Democrats usually get, even though Donald Trump still got more votes in 2020 than he did in 2016. Those companies all go back to Venezuela, and this goes all the way back to 2004 with the rise of Hugo Chavez in a presumably rigged election where he later nationalized the oil industry, paying American companies who developed that oil industry. That oil industry was benefiting the people of Venezuela. He paid them 10% of what they were actually worth and plunged his country into misery, causing a migrant crisis of 8 million people out of Venezuela that has been utterly destabilizing to the Western Hemisphere and allowing Russia, China, and Iran to effectively colonize Venezuela, with Hezbollah benefiting from the drug trade and using those funds to fund their terrorism internationally. And many are saying, oh, this is about the oil. Yes, it is about the oil. It's about the 80% of the oil exports that are going to China. Hugo Chavez himself said that all of the oil that China would ever need to become a global superpower was available to them in Venezuela, and China provides them with massive loans that they repay in oil for rock bottom prices as they're exercising for a full-scale invasion of Taiwan, as they have been since 2022, which would be utterly destabilizing to the world, especially in the tech sector. So what is the remedy for the situation that we have there under international law? Mind you, I don't really see a problem with Maduro being captured on a warrant that was issued by a grand jury in the United States for narco-terrorism. So I'll take it. I'll count this one as a win, even as leftists are going out there with their professional signs in Toronto to say hands off Venezuela. Okay, that's it for me today, guys. Have yourselves a good day.